We out here. Whoa. The new podcast, man. Whoa. TishaRaye, what's up? Whoa. Booming up the block, I'm with TishaRaye. Big things popping, pretty girls don't play. The new Boomin podcast, know she finna pull up. And you know where she from. Trey 4, what's up? Life, love, entertainment, that's what we got. Yeah. Big up the community, cause that's our spot. Heart to heart with the Virgo dreadlock. Pretty girl TishaRaye, booming down your block. Booming up the block, I'm with TishaRaye. 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 Booming up the block, I'm with TishaRaye.
Oh gosh, people behind the scenes are a whole trip. But it is what it is because you know the show must go on. So my next guest, I literally had to check with the people in the back to go knock on his door to see if he was ready because you know the man is a busy man and he came in here looking in a kind of way like I'm weighing him out as far as asking him to be on the show. But ain't nobody paying him no type of attention because this man is a humble man. This man right here, he's a husband, he's a father, he's a business owner. What I can go on, cameraman, videographer, photographer, director. He's a producer. He's all of the above, okay? But you know, I'm a hush because I want him to come on out. Now, is he ready to come on out? Okay, we're gonna bring him. Coming to the stage. Ooh, y'all, I'm nervous about this interview because this interview right here, I've been waiting on this interview for at least a year and a half. And I finally got it, so I'm gonna take full advantage. Coming to the stage is my cousin, owner of TaylordMade Productions, O.Taylor. Yeah, the government came on out. Come on. Why did you? See, I knew you was gonna do this. When I seen you passing in the hallway, I knew you was gonna do this. Okay. What is the problem?
Man, I'm nervous. I don't know.
What you nervous about?
I think I shaved. I think I'm.
Did you put on deodorant? Oh man, cause you didn't.
I think I did the right arm. Cause I think the phone rang and I might have put the deodorant down and I forgot to do the left arm. But I think it's okay, cause I took a shower.
And I'm on the left side.
Well, in the camera world, it's on the right though.
But I'm still on that side where you did not swipe or put it on.
That I remember. We need the red flag. You ever seen that commercial with the red flag? We need the red flag. Somebody throw out the red flag. We need a challenge on the play. We need somebody to challenge the play.
No, you should just remember to put deodorant on before you answer that phone.
I believe I did. I'm just gonna go on the record and we're gonna edit that other part out and we're gonna say yes. I did deodorant today.
That's okay. All right, I'm glad to hear that. But for one, I'm glad to have you finally on the show after a year and a half, 2 years.
Possibly, yeah. I think 2 years.
Well, you're a busy individual. We can't knock the hustle at all. You're a busy individual. You need to loosen up.
I try to stay out of the way. That's all I try to do.
Cuz say boom.
Boom.
Okay, there you go.
Boom.
Boom. Okay. Now that it's out, okay. you should feel a whole lot better. Come on now. Yeah, cuz that's what I'm talking about. Now I gave you a long You good?
Yeah.
I gave you a long intro. To me, it was long. I don't know if did you hear me?
Yeah. I was in the green room.
Your Bluetooth was going off.
I was in the green room. Everything, you know what I'm saying. I heard it in the back. You know.
Okay. Did I miss anything? I think I missed one thing. I missed one thing, y'all.
What's it?
And I don't really want to put your business out there, but
what's it?
You are an expert. For one, you're an expert with the bullies, the doggies, the English and the French and all that.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I know a little something.
Well, you know a little something. I
know enough not to get gypped out of a dog. You know what I'm saying? So I know that.
But most importantly, I hear you are a green thumber. Green thumber. I just made it up.
Yeah, I got a few plants at the house. Like the Jacob's ladder plants. You know the plants, the peace lilies. I got a peace lily at the house.
You gotta keep them up.
Little something. I just give them water, you know what I'm saying, and open the blinds. But for the most part,
So like,
yeah. My brother, shout out to PJ. My brother.
Shout out to cousin PJ.
He's the botanist in the family. I'm gonna use some of these prison terms.
That's a scientific term.
So
I like that.
But yeah, I guess I would say yeah, I'm a green thumb. So what's a green thumb?
A green thumber is when you partake in like a little Bob Marley.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't shy away from, you know what I'm saying. Only when I'm in like LA, in DC, you know what I'm saying. A lot of these legal states, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Don't talk about the states because we're gonna get there.
Oh.
Cause you are a traveler. You are a go-getter. First and foremost, thank you for finally coming to the show. You know this is a judge-free show. We don't judge, not a soul. We gonna judge, keep it scrolling. You know, say what you want. And you're not just what they call it, a guest. I don't just have guests. I have podcast partners or talk show co-host partners.
I'm with
yes,
that.
we can say that.
I'm with that. I mean, I'll be here.
So make yourself feel at home.
All right, I don't come.
It's finally good to have him on this side of the camera. And I know a lot of people will agree.
Yeah. I've heard that before. Shout out to Showdown. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Showdown used to ask that question all the time. He'd be like, "Oh, why you not in front of the camera?"
Absolutely.
All right, bro. If I'm in front of the camera, how I'm gonna be behind the camera doing, you know what I'm saying, getting the right angles, making sure, you know, audio and everything good.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different side of production, but yeah, I dabble a little bit.
Is this your first time being interviewed? Or?
Yeah. This is monumental. This will be the first interview I've ever done. You know what I'm saying? In front of the camera. Yeah. I did a audio interview one time before, but
that counts. But this time you're literally in front of the camera. We got the voice. Now we got the face with the voice.
Yeah.
I take that.
Okay. So what up, people? What up?
That's what look at him loosening up.
What up?
Loosen up, doing his thing. Okay, so look, let's just get right into it. You wear a ton of hats.
Okay. Yeah.
A ton of hats. And you don't get no sleep.
Nah. Sleeping ain't a part of winning to me. I know I gotta balance that part out, but it's a lot that's going on. So I had to be a lot of different places, and I got a lot of deadlines that I gotta meet. So try to meet all the deadlines that I can. I still got a lot of projects to finish up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, speaking on that, can you tell us about some projects maybe you have already worked on? Because they starting to get who you really are. They already should know, and if you don't, like I always say, you must have been up on a rock or something.
Let's see. I can go as far as let's start back from the beginning. I'm a Ram out the gate, so I did a lot of work with Winston State. Did campus work. I started a cooking show when I was at Winston State, so that was the beginning. From there, I traveled off and started working in photography. So I was doing weddings, and from the weddings, started doing little commercials here and there. And then my cousin hit me up one day, told me that they had an opportunity to get with this web series program, 85 Central. So when I was invited up there to meet the rest of the staff at the radio station, it was like a match made, you know, like we knew each other already. It was an immediate kickback, and from there we just kind of started working. So 85 Central, you may have seen maybe one of those projects either on Amazon Prime or Tubi. So if you haven't saw them, you can go out and go check them out. 85 Central. Then immediately, like right after that, I started working with Chico Bean and B-Dot with 32 Good Minutes. That was a podcast that we was filming in Greensboro.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm doing work now with the AYFL, the football league here in Winston. So you'll probably see me at a lot of the football fields, on the field, getting footage of the games, highlight videos from some of the highlight players around the city, some of the big names, as well as some of the up-and-coming names. Let's see, what else?
Well, you can start right there.
Yeah.
You can start right there because we're going to tell them who you are.
Okay.
This is the owner, the mastermind for one behind Boomin On The Block with TishaRaye. That's me. Clean. He is who I always shout out. He is my cameraman, my producer, my director, videographer. He's all of that with 85 Central. Boomin On The Block with TishaRaye. Look at me thinking about 85 Central. It's live. It's okay. But it's coming. But he has a name that weighs heavy in these streets. Cause you work with some big time people, locally and out of the state, which is huge. This man is the owner and director and CEO and all of that behind TaylordMade production.
I will give credit to, you know, that I am 1/6 of TaylordMade because I give credit to my wife and my kids.
Absolutely.
A majority of the time when I'm doing a lot of my editing and projects and stuff like that, you know, I'm always like, hey, y'all look at this. What y'all think about this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they end up kind of like looking at the project. They're like, nah, I don't like that. That look weird. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe change that. You know, so if some things that y'all might see that I produce, a lot of the revisions, it come from just notes and just stuff that my kids and my wife tell me, you know what I'm saying, when I'm at the house.
And that's facts because I know when we started 85 Central, they're heavy and they said, no, this ain't gonna work or no, that ain't gonna work. And even my guy's son, Jay, said he didn't like the music, he wasn't feeling, so we kept the old. Right. So yeah, that's facts. Right. So that's, they definitely a big part of TaylordMade production.
Yeah. So, and then they drive me, they keep me going because before anything ever goes public, they the ones that kind of give me that air up under my wings to kind of be like, oh yeah, that's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's dope.
If the public don't even see it or get a chance to see it yet, they always give me that pat on my back to let me know, all right, yeah, Dad, keep doing that.
It's more than support. That's more than support, though.
Yeah.
It's more than. It's like we in this together. They know that we in this together. We're gonna make it. Boom.
Yep.
Now you said you went to WSSU, ran Pride, Minnesota State University. So you are well educated. I don't care what nobody says. What were some things that led you to really want to go to college and make something different of yourself? Like, let's just start when you were young. Did you think that you would be a college graduate when you was younger? And
I mean, to keep it all the way hot, which I did because my family, and I got a large family. If you know me, you know that the family is pretty much everywhere. But my family has always been telling me since I was a kid, you know, you different, you know what I'm saying? You got something better, you know what I'm saying, than these streets got to offer for you, so remember that, you know. So I kept trying to remember that. To be honest, I was not into video production and mass communications or whatnot. At first, I started off with a passion for culinary. I wanted to cook. So I started cooking.
And we know you can cook.
I do a little something. My wife got
the wife you done took over.
Yeah, she got that down pat.
Yes, she does. Yes.
I do a little dabbling here and there. You know what I'm saying? For Thanksgiving, I got the turkey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I get the grill. I do all the grilling stuff. So that's me. But if you see anything attached to me with plates and food,
Simply E.
That's her.
That's her.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Simply E.
Check her out.
Yeah, check her out Instagram. Yeah.
But yeah, it was cooking at first, and then when I went to school over there, I started working at Minnesota State. Working over there, I wanted to work my way up to the head chef position, you know, and I was unsuccessful in getting a position, and it just kind of motivated me to want to do something different. And so I just enrolled in the school, and when I enrolled in school, I picked up mass communications because it seemed like it was popping. It was just attracted to me. It attracted me to it. So I got into classes and did well. Shout out to my homeboy STREETZ, Darren Streeter. STREETZ was one that kind of put me on to DSLR cameras.
That's dope.
We was shooting with like these middle-aged cameras inside the studio at the school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No pun intended on state, you know what I'm saying? But the cameras wasn't these cameras that we were shooting with now. And so he told me what he was shooting with. I went out and bought me a camera, bought me a few lenses, and started shooting projects on campus.
STREETZ was with us with 85 Central. Oh, I remember him. Good dude. Yeah, good dude.
Shout out to Josh too, Josh Powell, you know what I'm saying? Josh started out with us on 85. another RAM alumni.
Yep.
But you know, we got to shooting, and I just fell in love with the camera, and from there, me and my wife was at the house one day, and I had the camera. She was like, "Babe, you know, you should maybe start you a business. You know, you should do something with the camera, because people keep asking me to take pictures. I was doing prom pictures, and so I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. So I came up with like a basic logo at the house, and then I sent the logo over to Tunes. And then Tunes, shout out to Tunes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Our graphic artist designer for 85 cents, as well as my TaylordMade logo.
As well as Boomin On The Block with TishaRaye.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all a close-knit circle.
Yeah.
So a lot of names that you'll hear me say, you know what I'm saying?
Dope-knit circle.
We still working with each other till today. So me and my wife created the logo together. Tunes sharpened it up for me. And so we just kind of been rocking with it ever since then. Started off as a photography company, solely, and then from there we moved into video production. So commercials.
That is so dope.
So we do a little bit of everything. Anything that kind of comes from the camera, we can pretty much produce it. If not us, then within our network, we can kind of get you connected to somebody that can get.
So they just need to, anybody out there that's wanting to get into this, they just need to hit you up, which we'll get all the information at the end, but they need to hit you up and you can guide them to where they need to go.
Yeah.
Right?
I would love for a lot of y'all to come down and do a tour of my space down here at the vault. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the vault, shout out to KB.
The vault is where y'all need to come for all content creators. You know, if you got any type of ideas that you can think of creatively with the camera, we can pretty much create it here. We got the space for you to kind of just create any and everything from podcasts to news reports, documentaries, fashion photo shoots. We got a green screen wall. The possibilities on the green screen wall is endless.
I can't wait.
So it's pretty much.
I'm definitely gonna take advantage of it. Definitely taking advantage of it. So okay, you mentioned the family and everything. I literally know how tight y'all are. That right there is not gonna be broken. Now, what if like a contract came right now, and you needed to move out of the U.S.? How do you think the family would react to things like that?
Oh, they'd be just as excited as I'd be. If anything, they'll be trying to get me to calm down and just take in the whole situation. Cause they say stuff to me sometimes. They see things, and I'm so busy working and constantly doing stuff that I'm not really paying it any attention. But they see stuff, so immediately they will be first flight out, and I know that they will kind of, it'll take some adjusting on certain things as far as friends and stuff like that, but they understand the opportunities that we will be getting, from just whatever blessing that come our way from
it's a new
type of
beginning.
contract. So.
That's a dope thing. I just put that out there in the atmosphere for you because I had to.
I appreciate it.
I mean, because I just see big things. Like I say, you've been with Boomin On The Block since day one, and you've seen the highs, the lows, you've seen all this, you've seen me cry, everything. But I just want to just say I appreciate everything.
Hey, I mean, I saw the vision in the beginning, and I always try to support people with a vision. You know what I'm saying? So it's just pretty much that. If you got a vision, and I can respect your work ethic, then we can work together. So it's pretty much how it happens.
Don't give me the crying, because I cry. I cry. I don't hesitate. I don't mind.
Ain't no need to cry. Ain't no need to cry. We're booming.
We are booming, and this is a huge moment. Because once again, I mean, I got you sitting next to me.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever sit down and slow down and do anything like this anyway. So yeah.
So I'm grateful for this moment. Okay, let's get back into it. What other things you got going on that you could tell us about, and we should be on the lookout for?
I know one of the most kind of recent things that happened. I was inducted into the Library of Congress with the United States Library of Congress. So I did an article.
You act like that ain't a big thing.
Yeah, I mean,
we should have boom, 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 fireworks, all that popping off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so humble.
Yeah. I mean, cause it ain't really hit me yet. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I done shared this with you before. Cause you just another version. You are you. You can't be, you are you. Mm-hmm. But you're just another version of T.I., Nipsey Hussle, Steve Harvey, Samuel L. Jackson to me. In a good way. Cause you know, I can't wait to meet Samuel L. Jackson. Yep. And I'm saying them great men because they are great men and they speak good facts. And we've seen T.I. Like, T.I. is so cool when big things happen. You don't see T.I. jumping. How do you hold this in? How do you be so humble? Share something with us that maybe you have went through to get you to this point.
I always just look at it as, you know, if I start focusing too much on, like, you know, celebrating, then I'm gonna miss, you know, what's truly in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I can celebrate for a moment, but I got to get back to it because work don't stop, you know. So it's on to the next project, on to the next shoot, consult, whatever it might be, it's just on to the next because the moment that I start, I guess, sinking in into that moment, then something's going to pass me and I'm going to miss something. So I just got to be, you know, present in the moment, but don't stay there too long, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got to stay focused on what's next because, you know, bills still going to come tomorrow.
And that's true. I just take it as I don't like to speak on things too much. I try not to get too excited because sometimes I may jinx myself, knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? And because I have, and that's not just a good feeling, but I like the way you put it. Enjoy that moment, but get back to work.
Yeah, I will shout out one of my most recent clients, Michael Collier. Super funny guy.
Oh my whole stomach just touched my spine.
Very intelligent, you know what I'm saying, individual. Real down to earth brother, you know what I'm saying. If you get a chance, go check his Instagram page out. He got
Tell him again.
Michael Collier.
If you don't know who Michael Collier is, he's an actor. He's a comedian. He's a well-known black man. A legend. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, you literally got to sit in the room with this man.
I mean, that along with work with him, share some conversations with him.
That's huge.
I actually told him, you know, I gave him his flowers when I got the chance to talk to him because he gave his wife her just due. Well, his wife to be her just due. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm bad about that, y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little technical stuff. You know? And this is what I talk about when I say it's hard for me to be in front of the camera and behind at the same time.
And all this is going to be
I want to shout out KB because KB, had she not been here, we might not have caught that. Y'all might not have caught what I had to say.
And KB threatening me in a good way. But ain't nobody saying KB because I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? When I got to, because this is a dope area. I mean, we're going to give out the address and all that good stuff, but I just got to ask this. Who in the industry, because I know we got to wrap things up, who in the industry are you dreaming and claiming to work with and why? And I got another question to that once you answer that.
I don't want to put a cap on it because I know everybody's watching, everybody's listening, so I want to work with everybody, anybody.
Okay, we said everybody, which is honest.
Right. So,
but who is that one person? You ain't hurt nobody's feelings because everybody gonna work with you. They gonna come to you. Who's that one person other than Michael Collier that you just work? Who's that one person?
Probably be Eddie. I probably want to work with Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Probably want to work with Eddie Murphy. You know, and then rub elbows with Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? So it might be Eddie Murphy on this side and then Tyler Perry on this side.
You definitely on the road to that. Tyler Perry may come first, but you're definitely on the road to it. Yeah. I already know. Listen. Why would you want to work with Eddie or Tyler though? Because I let you pick two. You're supposed to only pick one.
Okay.
Two is okay because this is you.
Eddie because of Eddie's creativity when it comes down to like the characters that he's played in the past. Me and Cuz Mom was talking about this before we got here about how from Vampire in Brooklyn all the way up to the whole Nutty Professor. Right, shout out Cuz. The whole Nutty Professor series, you know what I'm saying, was just created, you know, and to be able to kind of direct that kind of project with the characters, to me, is just, you know, inspirational. And then to piggyback off of the Tyler Perry question, I like him because the way his work ethic, it appeases to me, to where, you know what I'm saying, he go get it, you know what I'm saying? And he reminds me of a modern day Oscar Micheaux. And Oscar Micheaux he was an all-in-one type of guy. He was a director. He acted in some of his own projects.
Yeah.
He owned his own production studio. He had theaters that were the silent film, black and white theaters.
Yeah.
During the time when, you know, it was the Black Wall Street time of that era, you know. So if you understand the Black Wall Street era, you'll kind of understand the era that Oscar Micheaux fell in. And to me, Tyler Perry is a modern day version of Oscar Micheaux. And so, you know, that right there to me is like, I couldn't meet Oscar Micheaux, so I can meet Tyler Perry.
That's super dope. It's only right to want to work with them too, like for real. But what would you do different than any other producer, director, videographer, cameraman has done with Eddie?
I wouldn't reinvent the wheel with him. I wouldn't do too much of anything different. What I would do is, like I always say, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I just want to put chrome on it. You know what I'm saying? So the wheel already been invented. I just want to put maybe some shine on it. At one point in time, we was in the spinners, you know what I'm saying? So whatever's, you know what I'm saying, relevant for the time, you know, I'm with making that relevant with what we got. So.
Listen, if y'all don't get with TaylordMade production, my cousin, oh man, listen. Don't say I didn't tell you so. When you see us sitting up there in them chairs and he collecting his Emmy or something, don't say I didn't tell you. I mean, I try to speak good things when it comes to life. But listen.
Oh yeah, I got to shout out Mr. Stacy Holmes, my friend and colleague. That's a Emmy Award winner. He's actually the dad of one of my alumni friends, colleagues, Bria Holmes. You know what I'm saying? That's her dad. So shout out Bria and shout out Mr. Stacy. But they also kind of keep me with this kind of head mindset. Like I got a lot of friends in the industry that I talk to that kind of keep me grounded within what's going on, keep me abreast of what's new and what I need to kind of tweak, and just kind of, you know.
Well, what's next for you? I know you told us a little bit, but what's literally next for you? What you got planned?
Right now it's the vault. I'm trying to get the vault popping. I'm trying to get everybody within the North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia area to frequent the vault. Come down, see what we got to offer, not just to see that. Book you a session.
And it's worth it.
Look, through the month of February, we actually running a special where we got 25% off the whole month of February. So any session that you book for the month of February, you can apply this deal. If you book it during this month, for 6 months out, you can apply that 25% discount to what you got going.
Y'all better take advantage. Yeah. Did you see the light bulb? It was purple, but it was a light bulb. It was purple, but it was a light bulb. Okay, cuz you know I got to have a Boomin out the box question, y'all. And it's a good question, cause I know you like this stuff. I hope you like this stuff. Okay, you ready? Yeah. All right. If you could make up any Marvel character for yourself, this is your character. What would you come up with and why? Yeah, this is your character. Like, you don't have to be none of them other Marvel characters. This is you. I would be the shooter, and it would be like related to like camera work, right? But at the same time, I can see present, past, and future events with it, with like, you know what I'm saying, with me shooting stuff. So I can kind of foresee things that's coming to happen, that type vibe. I can take and stop, slow down, and rewind time because, you know what I'm saying, I'm the shooter, cameraman, editor, you know what I'm saying, life editor. I can cut, rewind, take places, you know what I'm saying, that type, you know what I'm saying, superpower would be mine. We just put that out there. I just want you to know. We just went on ahead and put that on out there because, you know. Because
I was on the spot. I promise you, I've never been thought of or asked, you know, what kind of superhero would I be if I could be one.
So that's a good question, you say? Yeah. I just literally thought of that question sitting here the last few seconds we had.
I'm brain fried. I just, you know.
But that was a great answer. What would your name be, though?
I had to think on that because, like, we already got Deadshot, you know what I'm saying? He just a sniper type shooter. So I couldn't take his name. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Shooter? I don't know.
Okay, that's it. Cause tell them where they can find you.
Y'all can find me.
Let them know where the vault
everywhere.
at.
Y'all can find me everywhere. Start off, y'all can go to the Vault website. The Instagram page is at the Vault WS. So you can just find us on Instagram there. You find all the links to where you want to go to get a tour, book a session. All of that information is on the Instagram page. You can go to my TaylordMade page. That's TaylordD, and all the information will be at the bottom of the screen. TaylordMade production. On there, you'll see my logo, so you'll know it's me. It'll be in an orange and black kind of color. So we'll put all that information on the screen. Facebook. I don't have a TaylordMade Facebook page, but you can reach me at Oscar JL Taylor on Facebook. Like I said, all the information we're gonna put on the screen so we can make it a little bit easier. All the contact information is online, so you can get in contact with me fairly easy. If you want to hit me up, 336-577-4839, and we can just kind of go from there.
And have the Vault follow me back, because I literally just followed them on the podcast.
Oh, that probably just...
Boom, KB. Don't play with me, KB.
You probably just got to follow just that fast. So, but other than that...
Damn fast to go. KB, did you follow me already?
No.
Well, okay.
Well, at least you wouldn't be
retract
fake.
Look.
KB ain't nothing but love. Listen, thank you, cuz. Thank you for everything. Y'all be on the lookout. Cuz will always be with Boomin On The Block TishaRaye, no matter where she goes, city to city, state to state. That's how we do. Follow me on Instagram, Boomin TishaRaye, the Facebook like page, Boomin On The Block with TishaRaye. YouTube, please catch everything, because of him. I have 1 million of followers. Just claim that. I just put that out there. Oh, I'm excited. But anyway, no, just go on there, watch, like, comment, share, and make sure you subscribe and follow us both. And we love y'all. Any last words? Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the family, Erica, the children. Shout out to everyone.
Yep, shout out to the whole family. Shout out to everybody in the network.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people to name. Not to say that I won't name all y'all, but I love all y'all. And I'll let y'all probably after this interview, because I probably called chicks. It was good.
Y'all already know. Thank y'all. And we're booming. Boom.